developing tonight. Hundreds of employees at OHSU got notices that they are losing their jobs.
So these layoffs have been talked about and looming for weeks. We sent Elise Haas to hear what's happening to those frontline workers. A lot of them knew this was coming, Elise. It doesn't make it any easier, does it?
And a lot of the things, too, Jeff, is that people were telling me that they felt like they were getting mixed messages. So some employees said that they were completely caught off guard today. But a notice did go out that nearly 300 OHSU employees will be getting laid off. Some of them are frontline healthcare workers. And I was talking to an employee who is also the leader of a local labor union. And she's telling me that just how the hospital is prioritizing these layoffs just doesn't make sense.
I'm very surprised by the jobs that are being eliminated.
Jenny Olson writes grants and contracts for OHSU, but she's also the president of the labor union representing hundreds of OHSU workers. This week, more than 150 of her members lost their jobs. But Olson expects the number of layoffs to potentially rise to up to 500 members.
I don't see how OHSU can really handle these layoffs. We already have problems with long wait lists for patients to get in, quality of care. People have complained. So to further eliminate staff doesn't make sense to me.
OHSU publicly stated it would focus the largest percentage of layoffs on administrators, not healthcare workers. But take a closer look at the hospital's budget report. You can see while OHSU is laying off 27% of administrators and cutting less than 3% of healthcare workers, here's how the math breaks down. It means they're cutting 15 chief administrators compared to 180 healthcare workers who are losing their jobs.
And there's been a lot of money that's been given to the CEO for retirement benefits and equity issues. This is money that could be spent on maintaining health benefits for employees and not laying people off.
KOIN 6 confirmed OHSU is also cutting health insurance benefits for workers. Union workers protested both job and insurance cuts during Friday's OHSU board meeting.
Some members could be looking at deductibles going up by thousands of dollars. Out-of-pocket maximums going up by thousands of dollars.
And when our healthcare system suffers, Olson says,
ultimately, our community suffers.
And we're in contact with OHSU, and the hospital maintains that they have struggled financially ever since the pandemic. And in a statement, an OHSU spokesperson said in part that despite our efforts to increase our revenue, our financial position requires difficult choices about internal structures, workforce, and programs to ensure that we achieve our state-mandated missions and regain our footing over the long term. This, of course, is a developing story, and we'll continue to follow it closely and bring you updates along the way. Live in South Portland tonight, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.